Never Been Kissed featuring Drew Barrymore. How do you not relate with that kid that just wasn't quite the popular one in school? I don't know, that was definitely me. It took me a little while to kind of come into my own, so I wanted to make something that was really uplifting and refreshing, just that perfect libation to go along with this film. So I created for you guys the Kiss Me Not. Any of these cocktails that I'm doing for you guys, it's very, very simple for you to make it at home, and I want to make it as easy as possible, so I'm going to go through a couple little techniques and tools with you. So we'll need a jigger, obviously, to make sure that we're getting as accurate as possible measurement and the more consistent cocktail. We're using a weighted shaker with a small and a large. We also use a Hawthorne strainer to make sure we're getting all the qualities out. From that, we'll go into a fine strainer because when we're making anything that's going up, we want to get a little bit more of that debris out of there. A little less ice crystals, but a still lovely, consistent, and cold cocktail. And a citrus juicer. So that's it. Let's make our cocktail. So again, I always start off with my cheapest ingredients because if you ever make a mistake, it's not that costly. And we want to keep it cost effective and simple. So we will start with our citrus. We're going with a ½ ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. And that's kind of spread out a little bit. So watch your eyes, keep those shielded. There. ½ ounce of simple syrup. And if you don't know what simple syrup is, it's literally just sugar water. Mixed equal parts sugar to equal parts water. So it's simple. ½ ounce. From there, Saint Germain. I love Saint Germain. A little bit of this will go a long way in your cocktail. It really opens up. It's got a sweet quality to it, but it's mostly just a lovely, beautiful floral elderflower flavor that can make such a difference in your cocktail experience. From that, we don't need as much of the heavier booze because we're going to add some more champagne in the end. So it's getting plenty of alcohol in this cocktail, fear not. Now, when you're making a champagne cocktail, it's very important that you only use a little bit of ice. We don't want to over dilute it, so I'm just going to use a few ice cubes to get that stirred and diluted and chilled. But you want more bubbles than you want water, so that's why you use less ice. Cool. That's nice and cold. That's ready to go. Glass is good and frosty. It just smells incredible. From that, Hawthorne strainer into the fine strainer. Stirring up. Now we are going to top this off with champagne, but if you're just starting out, it's important that you don't overdo it because otherwise it'll just taste like champagne. So instead of topping it off, literally what we're going to do is I'm going to pour 1.5 ounces of champagne into my jigger, and then I'm going to introduce that into the cocktail. So now we've got a consistent and balanced cocktail. We're going to increase the aromatics and open it up just a little bit. What I did forget to mention was the Y grip peeler, and that's good for just getting that lovely citrus right off the lemon. So we've got a nice, consistent, beautiful citrus peel. I'm going to express that at about a 45-degree angle so I get the softest and most light, elegant citrus oils of that. Perfume the little glass a little bit, so it just smells citrusy and beautiful the whole time. You can discard this or you can leave it in for a garnish. Choice is up to you. There you have the Kiss Me Not.